I'm Kirsty Meakin from Neo Nails, and I'm going to do a 3D gel design. Not only that, we're going to actually make the 3D gel out of acrylic and gel. So for this design, we're going to use acrylic and gel. So you would need white acrylic and your white gel. We're going to use some acrylic paints as well, a few rhinestones, and a bit of clear acrylic as well. I've already prepped these nails and I've already put the sculpting forms on. This sculpting form I've had to trim down a little bit. We've got a little video in the description area for that if you want to click that link, and also there'll be a link for the prep and form application in there as well. So first of all, I'm going to put a tiny bead, or quite a small bead, of clear acrylic onto this stress area. Just so I know that that's covered and the join is perfect. It's kind of like a little security blanket, just so I know that that's got some strength there. And do the same on this one. Now you could either sculpt this entire nail in white acrylic, but what we're going to do is we're going to do the whole nail in clear acrylic, and we're going to use the white acrylic as our base colour. So you're going to take your clear acrylic, start at the cuticle area, then we're going to do the length. We're doing an almond shaped nail, so make sure you keep an eye on the shape, on the side walls. You want to get everything as perfect as you can to reduce your filing time. Because it's clear, it's slightly harder to see, so you've got to check all your angles. Make sure you look down the barrel, make sure you check your side views. Now we're going to pinch this nail, so it's going to make it a lot slimmer. We're going to move on to this nail and give this a pinch as well. While that's holding that pinch, I'm just going to check this nail over. So I can take this form off now. Take this one off. So I'm going to file these now with the same filing routine as I always do. So side walls, then I go straight around the cuticle area, angling the file. Then I can go down the entire length of the nail just to refine that and make it nice and even. Apex is in the right place, which should be in the back third of the nail, which should lie around here. So I can do the free edge shape now. A soft almond shape. Same again on this nail. Compare the two together. I'm just going to soften the tip of this one slightly. Now I'm going to buff them. Don't have to buff it too smooth because we're going to put gel on top of this. If you make it too smooth, the gel will pop off. You just want to roughly go over. Just going to quickly wipe over with some acetone. I'm not going to rub too much because I don't want to smooth the surface too much. I'm going to get a pad with some gel residue wipe on. So that's going to help me keep that brush nice and clean. So we're literally using this gel as colour. So you want to get this cuticle area nice and neat. We're going to do 2 coats. Same again on this nail. By pushing the product up in front of the brush, you will get a neat, crisp cuticle. Pop that into the lamp for 2 minutes. So that's cured now. I'm going to wipe the sticky layer off there before I do any top coat or anything like that. And I just want to buff it so it goes quite matte. Just clean over that again. What we're going to do now is we're going to make a 3D gel. You're going to get 1 part gel to 1 part acrylic powder. Now I'm using white for both of these. Have a lint-free pad with some gel residue wipe off ready to clean your tools. So you're going to get 1 part gel. Clean tool. So you've got 1 little scoop of that. Then roughly the same amount of powder. You're going to mix that in. And you can adjust how stiff this 3D gel is. So the more powder you add, the stiffer it will become. The less powder you have in the mixture, then it's going to be thinner. Make sure you've mixed it all up so it's all the same. So we've got the same amount of powder running through. So you can see the difference now in there. It holds its shape. And that's what you're looking for. You're looking for it to hold its shape. So you want it all together in the centre, so I've just moved all that so it's all in the centre. And you can see that it still looks like gel, it's still shiny. Now I'm going to use a detailing brush to do this design. And we're going to do a rose. Now at first, for the rose, you need quite a big ball of your 3D gel. You just want to bring it down to a teardrop, so ever so slightly. Then you want to put that into the lamp for at least 2 minutes. So that's pretty cured now. We'll do a longer cure after. We're going to do this bit by bit. Then we're going to wrap this petal around the outside of the teardrop shape we've just created. Same again around this side. So you can keep moving it about until you're happy with it. Right, put that in. Put that into the lamp, just get it froze so it doesn't move anywhere. You can also use a dotting tool to carve through the product. So you want to let it draw off the brush. If your brush gets messy, just use your wipe that's got your residue wipe off solution on. So around this now we're going to do some filigree. I'm a bit of a fan of filigree. Yeah, draw it quite slow. As soon as you're happy with something, just get it straight in the lamp and get it froze. It'll just keep it in the same shape. If you want to readjust anything with a bit more force, just get a 3D brush, dip it in a little bit of the gel sticky layer wipe off solution, and it'll help you to just tidy things up. So if you struggle to use acrylic 3D, you struggle to make whatever you want to make before it sets, this is ideal. You can make some of this 3D gel and you can play with it until you're happy with it, and then you can cure. So go into your solution, dab it off, then you can use that brush to just tidy anything up. The easiest thing to do with the 3D gel is your little swirls. Just pop the product on and then use your 3D brush to move the product around. If you used a dry 3D brush, it would stick to the 3D gel that we've made. You've got to make sure you're going into the wipe off solution. Then I'm just going to check over the whole design, make sure certain parts are high enough. The good thing about the 3D gel is it's not like acrylic, so it's not setting as you're doing it, so you can adjust it about. If you don't like it, you could take, you know, that off that you didn't like before you cure. Right, so you pop that into the lamp now. We're going to keep that in for 4 minutes